Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to discuss how you can prepare for the Extreme Challenge campaign and of course the Legendary campaign that is coming for Strength Prime Battle Gohan. Now things are so messed up that we are getting both his Legendary campaign and Extreme campaign at the same time. What that usually happens, they usually split, so there's an incentive to get the unit to max and then to easy AM later on. Now they're just doing it at both. You're going to need 6 units to do this. You're going to need Physical Recoome, Physical Nappa, TEQ Zarbon and Dodoria, TEQ Guldo, AGL Super Strike Vegeta, and you're going to need INT Raditz. It's very important to note that you will also of course need Strength Gohan Kid for his own, well, you want easy AM. So yeah, that's also imperative. All the events are currently open and there are ways to obtain hidden potential orbs, all of which you're going to need. Now you do need all the units rainbowed and you need all of them extremely awakened. You don't need to max out their super attacks to level 15, but you are going to need to get their super attacks to level 10 to obviously be able to rainbow them. So please keep that in mind. So obviously there's a whole bunch of events and everything up. We're going to start off with the very first thing you should do, but you should get Gohan to LR state. So what you're going to want to do is you want to make sure that you get Gohan all the way to his LR state. You don't need to farm a second or third copy of him to save Kai's, but you definitely need to have at least a level 10 version with Rainbow Hidden Potential system. The reason this is the most important is because you get 10 stones if you have it done before the campaign starts next week. So make sure that you can get it done. It's very important. Then we're going to start with the easiest one, the easiest character, the free-to-play one to do, because it just requires friend points. We're going to look at Nappa. So Nappa has a pack of medals that's available. It's very cheap. It's 18,000 friend points. And then you can buy copies of him. Now if you want to max him out, you're going to need 15 copies. If you do not want to max him out, if you just want to put him at you're going to need 15 copies to get him to his rainbow state. You'll need 19 copies to max him out. Depends on how many friend points you have. If you're someone who's struggling for friend points, don't worry too much. You accumulate them quite quickly, but you can also go and farm any free-to-play SSR character and then trade them in for 1,000 bubble points as well. So if you are really struggling, you can do that. I do have a video on how to farm friend points. I will leave that in the top right hand corner as well for you, so definitely go take a look at that. Now next we'll talk about the Guldo and the Recoome, so the Ginyu Force members. If you haven't farmed the Ginyu Force, I do suggest you farm the whole Ginyu Force. Obviously due to time constraints you might not want to farm the whole Ginyu Force. So here's the thing, you either need to have the whole of Team Bardock or the whole of Team Ginyu Force, or you need to have roughly 4 Ginyu Force members and 2 Team Bardock members. I don't know how you want to split it. You can split it whatever way you want, but ultimately at the end of the day, to do the 2 easy A's for Recoome and Guldo, you need to have them, and you need to have Fasha for Guldo, and you need to have Broly, you need to have Bardock for Recoome. So you need to have at least those 4 units. I highly suggest you grab at least 2 more, and then you can go and run the stage. Now you don't need to extremely awaken any of the Team Bardock members for this. You just need to easy A the Ginyu Force members. The Extreme Z area is very easy. So you can even try it with just the 4 of them and you might just get through it. But yeah, it's very important basically that you obviously try your best there and that you finish off the Ginyu Force members. The reason why I'm pointing them out first is because I believe they have the, I want to say, longest grind, because you have to grind technically 4 characters to kind of do their Extreme Z Awakening. Next, we're looking at Dodoria and Zarbon. This one's much more straightforward. You get them from this event, and you can Dokkan Awaken them from this event, and then they don't require any other characters. You can just do their Extreme Z area. So it's the Planet Namek Saga Extreme Z area. Nice and simple, super straightforward. So in this situation, there's not too much that you need to do. Unfortunately, they're pretty simple. There is a limit on the characters that can attempt the stage, so if you're struggling there, you are probably going to have to farm 1 or 2 additional free-to-play characters, like the Prime Battle Frieza, the Physical Planet Namek Goku. But if you have enough summonable, you should be fine. Maybe you'll need 1 or 2. It's just going to depend on you. But I think overall, at the end of the day, you should be pretty good to go, at least from my perspective. Then, in terms of the next unit that we're going to focus on, so we've got 4 of them down. It's pretty decent. The next one is INT Raditz. Also, again, very simple. Has an event, 4 stages. You farm him and his medals from the event. Remember, for all of these units, you need to max out their hidden potential system. So you're going to need at least 14 copies of the unit, because you need to max out their SA to 10, and you need to open up all 4 hidden potential paths. So whenever you're looking at these units, you don't need to get them to max EZA SA, but you do at least need to have them at rank 14. Or sorry, at rank 10 and with Rainbow. I think that's just the most important thing to do here. Obviously, Raditz has his own Extreme Z area, and it's pretty straightforward as well. You can use the AGL Super Strike Vegeta in it though, so if you want to make your life a bit easier, I do highly suggest you start, before you do Raditz's event, with the AGL Super Strike Vegeta. This is a fully self-contained event. There's no limited characters either, so this one is just as simple as following the event and maxing out your Vegeta. Also very simple and straightforward. I have a guide to this event as well, so I'll leave that in the top. I'm going to be leaving quite a few links in the top right hand corner, so yeah, hopefully it can give you guys some help, but just let me know in the comments if you do need any help specifically on a unit. And that's all 6 units that you need. Obviously as well, the expectation is that they will be rainbowed. Rainbowing units can be pretty hard if you're a new player, or just don't farm, or don't collect hidden potential gems, or orbs I should say. Obviously the hidden potential events are currently up, and the strength one is up for Gohan, so make sure you do those every day. But if you are obviously spending a lot of stamina getting the characters, it can kind of feel a bit difficult to get that many orbs. So the punching bag event is a great way to get hidden potential orbs. Ultimate Clash is a great way to get hidden potential orbs, and we have Explosive Chain Battle, which is a decent way to get hidden potential orbs. And you can look at potentially exchanging some treasure, whatever kind of treasure that is, for hidden potential orbs, although I really don't suggest trading in your battlefield memories. You want to keep those, you want the value from them, they're far more valuable, just as they are. But that's pretty much it. So it's the 2 Ginyu Force members. The minimum you're going to need for them is the 2 members, the 2 Team Bardock members, and either 2 more Team Bardock or 2 more Ginyu Force members. Either is fine. I would suggest going with the Ginyu Force though. And then obviously there is the INT Raditz, pretty straightforward. The TEQ Zarbon Dodoria, pretty straightforward. Nappa, you just need friend points. And then finally AGL Super Strike Vegeta. So it's not too bad. There's no other prime battles involved, which usually complicates the process, because then you need to EZA the other prime battle unit, and then you need to max them out, and then you have to do their whole process. So yeah, fortunately this time it's just 6 free-to-play characters. Makes life way easier. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, it's greatly appreciated. And of course, I will see you guys in the next one. So as always, thank you for watching. If you do need any help with anything specific, let me know in the comments down below, and I will gladly see if I can assist you. But yeah, basically, otherwise, I think it's a pretty straightforward Prime Battle Extreme Z Awakening with tons of great rewards. Bye.